Hey y'all, it's Liz. Hey, today I'm making a 3-milk cake, and what you're going to need to make this very simple cake is a yellow cake mix that you've cooked according to the directions on the box, and I got it in a 9 by 13 pan. After it came out, I let it cool completely, and then I pierced holes in it. Now what we're going to do is take our 3 milks, which is the heavy whipping cream, or you can use regular milk, fat-free milk. You just have to have a cup of milk. So I'm using heavy whipping cream, a can of evaporated milk, and then 1 can of sweetened condensed milk. You're also going to need some whipped topping and some brown sugar or raw sugar, and I'm going to use raw sugar. And you're going to need about a couple of tablespoons full, probably. I'm just going to eyeball this and put it on top of the whipped cream after I put this on. And this is a 8-ounce tub. I didn't have a 12-ounce, so I'm using the 8-ounce tub. Alright, let me get this together and then I'll show you what you need to do with it. Okay, so what I've done was I took a cup of heavy whipping cream, both of these cans, and I opened them up and I poured it all into this little mixing bowl. What I'm going to do is mix it up together and until it's well combined, and then I'm going to pour it on top of this cake and let the cake soak it up. So let me go ahead and mix this all together and get it well combined. Okay, so now what we're going to do is start to pour this on top of our cake, and we want to evenly distribute this milk throughout the cake. It's going to look like it's puddling up on the sides and all, but don't worry, it'll all get soaked in. So let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so I poured all the milk mixture on top of the cake, and we're just going to let it sit for a few minutes so it can soak it all up. And then we'll be back and I'll put on the whipped topping and then the raw brown sugar. Okay, so I have the cake sitting out with the 3 milks on top, and it's absorbed all of the milk. So now it's time to take our Cool Whip and put it on top, and then we'll add some raw sugar to it. Okay, so here's our milk cake once we've added the whip topping and also the brown sugar or the raw sugar. This is what it looks like. What you want to do is put this back in the refrigerator, and remember, this needs to stay in the refrigerator because of the milk and the whipped topping. You can't leave it out. It needs to stay in the refrigerator until you're ready to serve it. And this cake will only keep for about a good 2 days before it starts to fall apart. Because of all the liquid in it, it'll just make it get ooey and gooey, and it wouldn't be any good. So this is something good to take to a potluck or a church gathering or some kind of picnic. But yeah, so after about the 2nd day, if it's not gone, I'll just throw it away, because you don't want to keep it, because like I said, you've got the milk and you've got this whipped topping. But make sure you keep this in the refrigerator. Alright, I hope you guys will try this recipe. Alright, bye.